Today I want to talk to you about the music from my favourite TV show of all time, Doctor Who. This video is part 2, where I'm talking about the revival era of Doctor Who, from 2005 onwards. If you want to hear me talk about from 1963, in the classic era, you can see part 1 on my page right now. So with that being said, let's take a deep dive into Murray Gold's era of Doctor Who. When Doctor Who came back to our TVs in 2005, it had a distinctly modern feel. It was almost a brand new show. This strange relic of a science fiction show was about to become bigger than ever before. In fact, it was about to become one of the UK's biggest television shows. When the first episode aired, I was about 6 or 7 and I had no idea just how much this show would change my life. And exciting my ears was Murray Gold, who was the show's composer. Sonically, his music was a big departure from the 60s, 70s and 80s, instead opting for a more orchestral sound, which initially some criticised, but in my opinion, his work in Doctor Who is some of the best television music ever composed. The theme music was this bombastic epic throwing you right into the flames and fire. Doctor Who had officially entered the 21st century. Murray Gold's music makes such a stamp in Doctor Who, with these big emotional pieces that just enthrall you into the world. Songs like The Doctor's Theme and Dream of a Normal Life and Doomsday were these big emotional pieces that just had such an ability to tug at your heartstrings. I mean, just hearing this song, it brings tears to my eyes. Of course, nothing excites the child within us like hearing I Am the Doctor. It oozes such a sense of adventure and imagination and possibility. Personally speaking, as the 11th Doctor's era went on, I was kind of tired hearing I Am the Doctor sometimes 2 or 3 times each episode, but I mean, you can't deny. Shit slaps. But as his tenure as the show's composer went on, I feel like he created some of his most interesting work. A personal favourite being Fly on a Painting, which is such an amazing song, from the even more amazing episode, Heaven Sent. If you haven't seen Heaven Sent, you've definitely missed out on one of the greatest episodes of television of all time. It would be rude not to mention Sagan Akinola, who took over from Murray Gold in 2017 and recently left in 2022. And he had some massive shoes to fill. Since Doctor Who came back in 2005, Murray Gold was the most consistent thing about the show. Actors, producers, screenwriters, whole production teams, filming locations, they all changed. But Murray Gold stayed from 2005 to 2017. And so effectively his music was modern era Doctor Who. Akinola opted for a more ambient and glossy sound. It felt more sci-fi and ethereal in comparison. A moment where I think his music worked perfectly was the 13th Doctor's regeneration. I mean, just watch this, it's fantastic.
Tag. You're it.
Doctor Who's 60th anniversary specials on the horizon, and 2 new Doctors taking over, there's no knowing where the music will go. But I'm excited to hear what's waiting for us in November.